Yo, what's up, guys? It's Algin here, and today we're gonna be reacting to Collapse from France versus King Inertia from USA. So this is gonna be the semifinals of the GBB World League 2021 solo category. So actually I didn't watch this, but since I know who already won the solo category, I might predict that who won on this battle. Because yeah, I already know who wants the whole thing, but I didn't actually watch every battle. And yeah, today we're gonna be reacting to the semifinals, King Inertia versus Collapse. So yeah, I don't actually have any thoughts about this. I just really didn't see this even in the live stream. In the live stream, I only see some the elimination parts and some of the battles, especially the battle of King Inertia and Helium. I watched that one already, and I made a video reaction to it. So if you guys wanna check it out, go see the in the description. I'm gonna link it below. All right. So Collapse versus King Inertia semifinals. Let's start.
Yo.
We got one more battle to figure out who's in the finals. Coming to the stage, representing France. Ooh la la!
Ooh la la.
Make some noise for Colaps!
Very Collapse is a very promising beatboxer and also an anticipated champion even before the GBB World League happened. Everyone is just predicting that Collapse will take the trophy because he is really promising, especially what he did in the past GBB event, the GBB 2019. He really and his activity in the community, he's really just so promising.
Versus from the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, raise your voices for King Inertia.
Someone's chanting already, the USA chant.
Ladies and gentlemen, right here, one of these gentlemen will be heading to the finals. Grand BEATBOX Battle 2021 World League Edition. It is Colaps from France versus Inertia. Are you ready? We can do better. Are you ready?
Yes.
Inertia, ranked first overall, he chose in the elimination round for Colaps to go first. So we'll be starting on Colaps, back and forth, 2 rounds each. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what to do. I say the toi, you say the turn, the Colaps, toi!
The flow, man.
Let the swing move your body.
Woo! It's a swing. Woo! There's some southeast modulation.
Let the swing move your body.
The swing. clean, man. Alright, I'm gonna rewind it later. Alright. So Collapse did his signature style. Like they, of course, on the technicality side of the styles, and he- I think he did it really clean and really structured, especially at the swing drop, and the build ups so filled in, like every bar is filled in of sounds of a a drum kit, like, or a hi hat, or, and I also noticed his 2H snare is so clean, like it's so clean. And also he added some sounds, especially his special sound, or his sound that he used the most in his routine, like the inward, like, scotchy thing, like hip hip. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't do what he does, but yeah, it is really unique. It's what I expected from Collapse to do some technicality side, because everyone knows that Collapse is a very technical in terms of his beats. So yeah, I think Collapse style in this one is really good. He set the standards high, and it's really interesting how King Inertia will respond to that round. Alright, let's hear what will King Inertia will do. Just going to rewind it.
Time switch!
So he has a very good pitch. Also, I noticed to Inertia's style, he can actually control the pitch of his inward bass. Like he can pitch it so it actually blends to the key of the routine that he has doing. So basically, if the inward bass has a certain note, it's actually it's actually playing on a certain key or certain scale. So you can hear the vibe of the routine of a routine that's in a key if the notes are clear, like there's no sharps or there's no flat, like it's an exact notes, like what he's doing here. He can actually set the pitches of his inward bass notes very clear. As you can hear in this round, if you're gonna listen, you can actually hear that there's a movement in his note, like like there's a movement, like it's not just random inward bass, like it's not just like random modulation, like there's actually certain notes, right? So clean. cool. Okay. Okay, in Inertia's round, as you can see, there's an obvious difference on their styles, and they both did their jobs on what style are they gonna show to the audience or to the crowd, because it's they showed different, so it's actually hard to judge because it's a matter of taste. Because Inertia did perfectly, it was clean, also it was structured, because you can actually hear from his round that he's setting the vibe of the place. He's setting the vibe, like he's taking out the drums, he's just doing the inward bass, then he's just doing the melody, then the job is both the drums and the inward bass, and then some melody modulations. And the one in Collapse, it's technicality and also well structured, because there's some build ups, drops, and then breaks. So this is just a matter of taste, but for me, the one that clean it, like the one that did it so clean, like there's no slip ups, or there's no tiny little pieces of slip up. I think I'm gonna give the round one to Collapse, because what he showed is just so clean, and it is really, it is really convincing, because he didn't slip up, and he actually provided what he can serve to the audience. And yeah, he actually exceeded the expectations, because he showed a brand new routine, and it was just plain clean, like it was plain structured. Yeah. And in Inertia's round, I noticed that there are some slip ups at the latter of his round, like at the end, like the last 20 seconds or something. But yeah, I'm gonna give this round one to Collapse. Let's continue.
Time. Switch.
Knowledge the precision. The precision. Knowledge the precision.
I can't understand the words, or maybe he's singing in French. Let's continue.
Knowledge the precision. Precision. Knowledge the precision.
And that was so clean, like the filler. Notice that? Like every sound, every bit of a drum, it was so clean.
Knowledge the precision. Precision. Knowledge the precision. Precision.
It, please. There's something coming.
Precision.
It's a new sound.
This is precision.
Time, switch!
But man, Collapse, if Inertia don't set this incoming round higher than the energy that Collapse just showed, man, Collapse taking this win. But cause he actually improved his last round. This second round of Collapse is better than his first round in my opinion, because it is more complex and it is more diverse in terms of sounds, because he introduced some new sounds, like in his drop, in the last part, he introduced some kind of voice, some vocal. I don't think that it is a bass, because it sounded like some sort of vocal, like some sort of vocal effect, like Stitches do. But yeah, he introduced some new sounds that we didn't heard from him from his last performances. But yeah, it is very structured as well, and there's some little technicalities, like the fillers, that is went over people's head, because it is very detailed. Like, you could actually dissect it if it's in a video. Like, you can dissect it in a live event, like in GBB. But yeah, I think this round of Collapse, second round, is a finishing move. Let's see what's Inasha gonna do.
This is precision.
Time, switch!
I don't know if he said this is precision or this is procedure. I don't understand, because the crowd is so loud.
This is precision.
Time, switch!
I noticed that Inertia's real strength on his beatboxing career was his different sets of bass. He's like has an arsenal of different kinds of bass. Whether it is inward or outward bass, throat basses, inward basses, screamos. Like, this guy will pull out everything that he has when it comes to GBB. Right? And I think it is great, because it's actually very unique for a beatboxer to come up to a different kind of oscillation to your mouth, or different kind of vibration that eventually will become a bass, like Dilo's inward bass. That's very unique. It almost sounded like a demon, like it sounded like very different, like it sounded it's vibrating in the different part of a throat. The most closest bass that sounded like Dilo's inward bass was Changbao's Venom, or Changbao's inward bass. Like, Dilo and Changbao's inward bass are quite in the same kind of umbrella of inward basses. But Inertia, man, like, just had the whole of it. Like, he has all of the type of inward basses and type of vocal basses, to be precise. And yeah, I think it is very unique for a beatboxer, considering that this is his first performance in Europe in GBB. So it is wise to use all of his alas, or all of his cards, to win the competition, to climb up the ranks. You're so basic. there's another type of bass that he uses. So he utilizes the throat bass, his normal voice, his bass voice, his inward bass in this round. And I think he's doing like the same routine on his first round, but he's actually just changing the patterns of basses. But you can hear the melody that it is derived from the first, from what he did in the first round. Zipper.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
The zippers, the reverse technique, and the inward basses, man. It was so good. It was so good. I want to repeat it.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
When Colaps said, it means like he repeated it, like he used it already.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Man, it was so good. Ooh. That's so good. Man. Okay, last round. I think Inertia did exceeded the expectations from the crowd. And yeah, because of that, I think this is very hard to judge, man. Like this last round, it was so close. It was so close, and I don't even wanna judge it. I don't even wanna give a point to someone. But round one is for Collapse. This round, I don't wanna judge it. All right, let's continue. Let's see the judging.
Yo, what? What? Make some noise, come on!
What? Scott Jackson.
Collapse. Inertia just put on a classic. One is going to the finals. One is going to the small finals. It is up to our esteemed judging panel. Going on to the finals of the Grand Beatbox Battle 2021 World League Edition here in Warsaw. Judges, this side for Collapse. This side for King Inertia. I say the three, y'all say the two and the one. Going to our judges in 3. Give it up for...
Yeah, it was a unanimous decision for Collapse. And yeah, I think Collapse deserved it because he actually showed very clean, and he actually is very motivated and very hungry for the championship. So yeah, I think Collapse deserve it, and no questions. It is for Collapse. Yeah, I think he deserve it, and I think it is his time. Like this year is his time, and he definitely showed more variety compared to King Inertia in this battle specifically. And yeah, I think Collapse deserve it. Props to King Inertia though.
Collapse!
King Inertia's going to small finals.
Collapse is going to the finals! with that, we're getting right into the small finals. Colaps, we'll see you in a moment.
Small King Inertia will go to small finals to battle for third place. And yeah, so Collapse versus King Inertia. Collapse won this battle, and I think it is justified and it is deserving, as you can see on the video. And the analysis, based on my analysis, is actually for Collapse. So yeah, that's it on this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and make sure to drop what you think about this battle and about my analysis. If you agree with me or if you don't agree with me, please drop in the comments. And also, if you want me to react to something in the future, just drop it in the comments. And if you like this video, if you love it, and if I made you happy, then you know what to do. Alright, see ya.